It's about time you made it here. I've been waiting for you for quite a while now. Some like 30 minutes. Yeah, you sure take your time. But anyway, I'm actually like really happy that you decided to take me up on this trip out here. I know you're normally not that much of an outdoor person, so it is nice that you let me indulge in this for at least once in a while. But trust me that this place is actually pretty neat. It's uh it's a place I sometimes go out to, and it's rarely visited by any other people. But there isn't the occasion that maybe someone leaves something behind, intentionally or not, I don't know. But there can be some good finds here. But the most important part is out here, you can actually find some pretty interesting fish to catch. Although I know you haven't uh, done any fishing before, and that's okay. I don't mind showing you how to do it, or get you started. I don't mind either if you just want to just relax over there and just hang out for a bit while I do my thing. Yeah. Well, of course I wouldn't lie about what the weather would be like. It is pretty cold, but it's not unbearable if you got proper gear. It looks like you'll be fine. I won't force you to stay any longer than you want to. If it gets too cold for you, or if you just want to go back home, then just make sure to let me know, and then we can wrap it up and get going. But at the very least, I'll be here. I would like to have you be around here for maybe half an hour. Just half an hour of your time here. Because the last thing I want is to be driving back and see you all grumpy just because you're too occupied with thugging it out just to make me feel better. Yeah. Well, I can hope that through through this chance I can at least show you more about why I do like being out like this. It's like, yeah, I get being inside and playing games or just hanging out, but I don't know, for me there's just nothing else like it. It's like a certain feeling I get. I don't know if I can really describe it since you're not used to this kind of environment. But I did make sure that it wouldn't be agonizing for you. That's the last thing I'd want. So you can get over back here. That's where I was. I actually ended up getting a catch like rather early on. It was a huge one. Yeah, I think you had a fair chance of catching something. If you wanted to give it a shot, I'm not gonna force you or anything. hmm Yeah, typically this is the spot where I tend to start off. Usually, I tend to start off over here and then go around that area. That depends if I'm able to catch anything or not. But with how things started, I might actually just uh, be situated right here the whole time. Oh yeah, and yeah, about the radio, that one I actually just found, and it somehow works. I found it right over at that big tree right there. Yeah, I don't know how long it's like been sitting there, but at least I was able to make it work. So yeah, I try to use it for a little bit, but obviously a bit too far to actually pick up any signal. Or I guess it's useful for maybe for an emergency. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty neat. I think I'll I think I'll end up taking it with me. Or well, I guess I could leave it here just in case someone else would like to use it. Maybe that's what the purpose of this thing is. It is pretty bulky. I do like it. Yeah, pretty good time for us actually. No one else is around, so I don't have to worry about interacting with other people if that's a concern to you. Typically, I don't really care. Everyone's out here to do the same thing, just fish, relax, slow down. You know, just for enjoyment. I don't really know why would anyone just be looking out to start beef out here fishing. So just like I don't know. Some yeah, actually at the tree that's right about the spot where I found it. Kind of like jammed in there, so they actually put quite a bit of effort into like making sure it didn't move around or anything. But it gave it some pretty good cover from the snow too. Although really, yeah, I really do like this tree too. I don't know the random shape it's got, but yeah, offers good cover when it gets hotter out. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get to get back to fishing. But just let me know if you actually want to give it a shot. Oh, my bag? Yeah, well, this is usually what I end up taking out. It's, it's like I don't know, I like these thicker clothes. I find them very comfortable. Not too tight, not too loose. It does really good at keeping me warm. So I had this jacket and even these pants for quite a while. Very rugged. Yeah. You know, sometimes when I thought I might have ripped them or anything, no, they were still fine. Yeah, and then that's the rod I'm using. It's super basic. Though I don't really need anything crazy or advanced. Honestly, this is plenty enough, honestly. Even for you too, if you started out now. Because there are bigger ones too that could be found around here. They just like with the radio, sometimes people just leave other stuff for others to use. Yeah, it's kind of a strange place actually. I don't really know of any other location where people willingly just drop stuff for others to use. And then when those other things do get used, they actually would just leave them there again instead of just taking them home. And I'm sure with the original owner wouldn't really mind either way. Probably something that they didn't want anymore, so they leave it there. Someone else can use it. I'd say that's a good way from just throwing stuff out. Well, yeah, of course. Doesn't really matter what time of year it might be. You can always find fish in the water. Oh, for here at least. They can't really be so sure. elsewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few and see what I get now. That was way too far. I'll try a different way. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more and then I'll see what happens. Ooh, that looks good. Just bring it a little closer. Yeah, you're essentially waiting until something just bites it. Or steals the bait. Oh. Oh wow, it's actually really fast. Ooh. Yeah, look at that one. So this guy's a trout. And then just drop him in there. Wow. Yeah, would you believe that was actually, despite the size of that one, that was actually not the biggest one. The other one I had was probably like 3 times its size. Okay, well. See what I get this one. Can't expect all of my attempts to get something like that. Oh. Another fast one. Oh, wait. Come here. Wow. That was real pretty. Nice. Butterfly fish. Really didn't expect that one, but that was actually really cool. You want to give it a try? Alright. It's all yours. Okay. Okay, I'll be right here. First grip it, yep. And then you got the handle there. Now I'll help you out with this one. So when you cast it out, instead of doing it over your head and then whipping out and forward, it's better if you did it from the side and then let it go. Yeah, kind of like that. Now, okay, now you want to make sure you're gripping the handle and you let it go right as you're going to cast it. So just give it a few tries, and once it touches water, just reel it back in, just so you get a feel for it. Okay, now bring it back in. Yeah, now you basically got it. Now you gotta make sure you get more used to doing the motions, so then when you cast it out, it goes towards the general direction of where you want it to land. Alright? So do it again and try releasing it a bit sooner. Okay, still far out to the left, but a lot better. So bring it back. There you go. Okay. Now, do it with less momentum and release it around the same time you did last time. So you can do it a bit more force. Ooh, much better. That was a good one. Bring it back. Okay, at that point you're basically ready to get a full proper shot. So for the rundown on actually catching a fish, when you do cast it out, you just wanna leave it there. Any little or sudden movement is gonna instantly scare the fish away, or the fish around it. And then if you do that, then, well, that area is gonna be no good for a while before the fish calm down. But that's a pretty simple thing to do. Just when it touches water, just leave it alone until you start feeling a tug through the rod. And once you feel the tug, just make sure to wait out and feel for an actual pull. Because you might feel tugging and try to reel it in, but at that point the fish might not even have had fully bit into it. Okay. Now you give it a try. Bring it back in. I could cast it out for you if you wanted to, and then you can do the rest. No? Okay. Bring that one back. I think that one's too close to the rocks. Ooh, that was actually really good. Now you just wait for it. I'll tell you when to start reeling it in. Bring it in, bring it in. Just a bit more, bit more. Whoa. What do you get this time? Let me look at that. Got a big carp. Oh, look at this big guy. That was actually really solid. Oh, I think the cold might be getting to my nose. You can continue to do another one if you wanted to. I'd say go for it. I don't mind. Oh, okay. You're getting a lot better at it. This time I won't. This time I'll let you be. Whoa, what is that? Let me see that. Mandarin fish. Wow, look at that guy. Very pretty. Yeah, that one definitely looked a lot easier to reel in than the last one for you. Very interesting day today with these catches. Think you had enough for now? Sure, I'll take that. Pretty neat, huh? Although a day like this is actually extremely eventful. There has been some days for me where I actually just haven't caught anything. Because yeah, there do exist those days where you just keep casting out, you just get nothing. There's some other even worse ones where you manage to find reel up a piece of garbage. But even those kind of days I don't really mind. I just think they're really funny to look back upon. It's not like every day we have to get a big catch or anything. Oh, where did he go? Wow, this one actually almost got away. Anyway. But yeah, every day isn't always about trying to go as hard as you can on catching as many fish as you can. Because I mean, the main reason, for me at least, to why I go out here a lot is mostly just to relax, really. Like, I get the part where people say it's boring or whatever, but I mean, that's part of the reason why. I mean, think about it. You're really just sitting out here casting lines and then just waiting until something bites or not. But the thing is, it's where you end up being at, right? If not for fishing, then I'm gonna look around. I can be here all day. I find it to be extremely comfortable. I don't know. Think of like maybe like a nostalgic place, or I don't know, some place you go to frequently. Or sometimes you might not really think about it, but you're used to it because you're really fond of it. Yeah, so with that in mind, it's not meant to be like fast paced or full of adrenaline all the time. Maybe that's reserved for the much bigger catches. Yeah, nothing else really does it like the fishing can do. Just the only thing that kind of sucks about it is that I don't really have anyone else to share it with, or well, I don't mean it like that. More like someone that fully gets it, which is why I'm, which is why it does make me pretty happy that you decided to tag along when you really didn't need to. The last thing I'd want to do is to force you to come out here. Well, all that's really gonna do is just make you irritated and kind of start hating it, which I really would prefer not to happen. But you're a super understanding person, so I really wasn't that scared in trying to ask for an outing like this. I thought this one would be the most approachable one, at least, because there's fishing, hiking, and then camping too, that I do like to do as well. Oh, and ice fishing is another one of those. But taking someone inexperienced like you into either one of those things, you'd probably just absolutely hate it. But I think fishing is like the most easiest one to get into, because you only have to. Well, there isn't much preparation. That's one thing, right? Like, sure, there's some stuff to bring, but it's more like just get it all in a box, and you're all good to go. I'll try one more. Because we've been here. God, yeah, we've been here quite a while now. Watch me get like a piece of trash or something out of there. Oh. Are you serious right now? Yeah, I think we're done for today. Nothing's gonna top this one. And I think that might do it. It was extremely eventful for for fishing. Definitely one of the most eventful ones I've had in a very long time. And then you had your two good catches too. Yeah, I'm very very satisfied, to say the least. Yeah. I know I'm repeating myself, but man, you don't know how happy it makes me that you took me up on this. It's the first time I ever had anyone, first time I brought anyone here out with me to fish. And when you actually did accept, I had a feeling it would turn out alright. Yeah, you're kind of starting to get it too, right? You stay here for hours, and it would still feel quite productive. I kind of see that the cold is kind of getting to you now. So, do you want to go home now? You'll probably get something to eat on the way back. What kind of food though? It's a good question. Maybe we can figure it out on the way. If we see a place we like, we can stop by there. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a last one final look around before we do finally leave. I mean, I know it won't be the last time I'll be here. Just that I'm really fond of this place. So usually before I leave, I just take a look around and take it all in. I don't know, maybe you can call it like paying my respects to this place. And all the people that have been through here and made it to what it is today. And now with you being here, you get to see and experience part of that. I don't blame you if you don't decide to return here with me some other day. It just makes me... I'm happy enough that you decided to give it a shot. And if you do, then it would be cool having a buddy to fish together with. But more than anything, I think one of the things I've been wanting is to be able to share this place with someone else. You know, kind of having a glimpse of kind of what my world's kind of like. Just as you have shown me what yours can be like. Yeah, I think I've surely had my fill for today. I'm sure you have too. So let's just go call it a day now.